So over here in our scene, let's work around with the lighting. So to work with lights, let's go over here, and here you can see that under the 3D tab, you can see that infinite light is there by default. Once you click on it, you get this wheel kind of thing, which you can drag around to change the lighting of the character, which affects the shadows as well by default, as you can see, just like this. So I can just go around and work around with the lighting right here. Once you click on the lighting on the properties, you can see that there's presets that you can select. For example, you can go for something like fiery light right here. So once you select out, you have a fiery type of a light. You can also go around here into purple phase right here. So you got purple phase, you got red lights and everything else just like this. So I'm just going to go around and choose, let's say, for example, the default one itself. So once I choose like all the presets, you can see that there's multiple lights which are added. So I'm just going to delete these out right here just by clicking on the light and pressing the delete, the dustbin icon right here. So once I go on to the lighting, I'm just going to change the color back onto white, just like this, and increase the intensity. And you can see that the light changes. I can click and drag around, and that is how the intensity actually works out. So I can bring down the intensity, and then that is how it affects the character. So just bring down right over here, just like this, bring it down, and there you go, just like that. So there's like infinite type of an option going on right over here. So I'm just going to go around, turn that into white, and bring it down. So that is how it affects the lighting. You can also add in lighting by clicking on this button right here, and you can type in add in different type of light. So I'm going to add in another infinite light, just like this, and you can see that this is another infinite light which you can like, let's say, light up from the other section, just like this, and you got a studio like lighting just like this. So you can have multiple lights as well, but I'm just going to go around, delete one light, just work with one light for now. So now the type of this light is infinite, and even when you go here, you can see that there's 3 types of light. So if I were to change from infinite to point light, it changes out how the light works like. So if you were to go to point light, I'm just going to click on move to view. So it is right here. So this is like a bulb in a room. So it acts like a bulb in a room where the light is lighting up everything around. So it does not affect the background, it just affects the character right there. The other one is spotlight. So spotlight is more like the light that you see in theaters and everything else. So you can move this around and make sure that it affects the character, as you can see. So you can rotate out the light, and you can see that there's a spotlight kind of thing going on. You can expand this out. This is the softness, and you can resize this just like that. You can resize this out as well, and that is how it affects the spotlight, as you can see. So there's like the spotlight right here. You can move around just like this. You can go around and move around over here, bring it further back and bring it closer in just like this. So once you do that, you can go around and expand this out, or make it sharper, or make it softer, just like that, as you can see. So that is how you work around with the spotlight as well. You can change around the color of the light as well. So something, for example, like yellow, and press OK. So you got a bit of more of a yellowish tint right here. So you can add in more lights and work around with lights. You can work around with all of these different settings like cones, just like this from here as well. And you can go around onto the 3D plane and then click and drag around the x-axis. You can drag around the y-axis just like this, and you can drag around the z-axis as well, just like you would for any other 3D object, just like that. And that is how you control out the light. You can also control the light fall off as well, which makes it seem much more natural. As the light goes farther, it'll be more of a fall off. Closer is brighter, farther is more softer, as you can see, and that is what light fall off is all about. And you can change its values as well. And that's how you can work around with lighting inside of Adobe Photoshop for Fuse characters. So hope you guys learned something as always. And as always, please like, comment, share, and subscribe.